I thank God every day for placing us in the same city, the same school, and the same track. And I'm so glad I listened to my friends when they urged me to text you and nonchalantly ask you on what was totally not a double date. Wesley, it feels like such a rare and beautiful thing to find your person so early in life. At 16, I never could have imagined that the boy I met on the track team would one day stand across from me at the altar. Yet here we are, over 7 years later, about to begin the rest of our lives together.
Allie, from running track together in high school to right now, I've seen you fight through battle after battle. I love your perseverance through it all. Through sickness, through school, you showed nothing but determination to keep moving forward. You inspire me every day through your words, your kindness, and your actions, and your love. You inspire me to be a better man. I get up every day, and you motivate me to be the best I can be for us. Anytime life has gotten tough, you've always been by my side, no matter what. I promise to always stand by you. You inspire me to look towards the future. I love that we talk about our future house, our future trips, and our future kids. We talk about the future like it's happening now. I look at you, and all I see is a future together. I love you with all my heart, and I promise to love you forever.
Allie Wesley, by the power vested in me, and as God is my witness, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. It is my great honor to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Wesley and Allie Starcher.
Allie since kindergarten, I think. I've known Wesley for about 10 years now, which makes me feel incredibly old saying that. Almost as old as my knees make me feel. But Allie and Wesley, they're two of the greatest people I know. Wesley's one of my best friends. Always has been, always will be. And Allie, you're fantastic. Wesley's a lucky guy. You might be a little unlucky, but yeah.
I am lucky enough to be both friends with the bride and the groom, so I am kind of serving as pseudo best man and maid of honor. The original idea was for me to be in a dress, but we talked Allie out of that one, luckily. She did. I met Wesley when we were in T-ball. He wrote me a letter that said it was at Guyon. That's a lie. It was actually at T-ball, and of all the sports I've played, every field, every court, every ring I ever got into, he's one of the worst athletes I've ever been in competition with. In T-ball, he led the league in strikeouts. Not pitching, striking out. If you don't know anything about T-ball, the ball don't move. It sits on a tee. It's actually impressive when you really break it down. Despite all that, Allie fell in love with him, which we were all talking about earlier makes no sense at all, because even on his wedding day, he showed up looking like Saddam Hussein, who just got put out of a cave. In all seriousness, I do love the two people sitting in front of you. I am one of the few people who can actually say that they watched two of their best friends get married on the same night.
So, before anybody asks, it does take 2 blondes to do a maid of honor speech. We figured with 2 of us, we might remember what to say, so.
We want to take a moment to thank everyone for coming here tonight. The love and support surrounding Allie and Wesley tonight is phenomenal. And of course, a special thank you to Allie for giving us the honor of standing by your side and trusting 2 blondes with a microphone.
Now, we've both known Allie for years. We've been through everything together. Awkward school years, late night talks, laughter, a few tears. Our friendship has seen it all. For Allie and I, that includes the unforgettable perm rod curls of middle school cheerleading. So, through every challenge, including some of life's tougher moments, she's just been strong, funny, and
If you know Allie, you know she's the ultimate granola girl. She loves anything that can be painted, potted, or turned into a Pinterest masterpiece. She's artistic, creative, and just the right amount of feral.
So then there's Wesley, the calm and collected one, who somehow balances Allie's creative chaos. He's logical, relaxed, and can still keep the party alive without even having to raise his voice, which I don't think I've ever seen the man raise his voice ever. To put it all into one, he's the kind of guy who probably has a spreadsheet for all of his bar tabs. He might as well have been everybody's second dad at college. The man literally helps me with my taxes, so.
All jokes aside, Wesley, you've been such a loyal friend to all of us. You're funny and you treat Allie exactly how she deserves to be treated, with kindness, respect, and a whole lot of love. Allie, you found your match, someone who balances your energy, cheers for your creativity, and will possibly keep you from adopting every plant you see.
And who knows where life will take us, I don't really know. But I got a feeling the best is yet to show. And I kept all the memories stored up in my heart. But there's still room to make some more like we did at the start. And who knows where life will take us, I don't really know. But I got a feeling that the best is yet to show. And I kept all the memories stored up in my heart. But there's room to make more like we did from the start. 'Cause 25 years is pretty good, but I think we could do better. I want a couple more chilly nights, cuddled up in our favorite sweaters. These old tires got a few more miles left to drive this coast. Holding your hand, living life is what I come to love the most.